to share my very first Empties video. My name is Amber and I have been doing a project pan with my overly hyped products in my makeup collection for the last few months, and I've actually finished a couple of things that I wanted to share with you guys, especially if you are on your own project pan journey, especially now with all of this stuff coming out between MAC and Ulta and Sephora and gosh, even drugstore has a bunch of new stuff. So I only have a couple of skincare products, so if that's what you're into, watching these makeup videos, stay tuned to the end, because I prefer to watch Empties videos where people finish makeup and not mascara and mascara. I mean, no duh that we're going to go through those. So we'll go on and get started with the makeup. The first thing that I finished over the last few months are two primer samples. I have the NARS Pro Prime Pore Refining Primer. That doesn't sound redundant. I don't know what does. I don't know what I really thought of this because I only had enough in here to use it once or twice. It is a silicone-based primer. If you guys have tried this from the VIB, what is it? The 500 Beauty Point Perks or whatever. That's how I tried this. So I don't think that I would purchase a full size of this because I don't know what I really thought of it. This one, the Korres, I loved. It smells like orange. There is no silicone base in it. It looks absolutely beautiful under liquid foundation, powder foundation, cream foundation, you name it. I am so excited about this. And each one of these sample sizes lasts like 2 weeks. Because I went through 2 or 3 of these and I had like several months worth of use. So I went on and I did purchase a full size of this with my VIB haul that I'll share with you in the next video. So try this out. This is awesome. And it really, it smells like fresh oranges, and so it's awesome. Awesome stuff. And then the next thing I went through is a Bare Minerals Deluxe foundation in the color Light. I don't use this foundation on its own. I have never been a fan of the Bare Minerals matte foundation. It's too heavy for me. So what I do is I buy the Tarte Amazonian Clay Smooth Operator Powder. It's that white setting powder. I split a Deluxe foundation in half and I mix in the Smooth Operator Powder. Because the Tarte powder on its own, I don't like the white cast. But mixed with this, you stay very matte. It's very smooth, beautiful finish. Love, love, love. And then my foundation lasts twice as long. So I finished this container. I'm working on the other half of this foundation. And then I think I have one more Deluxe foundation, so I'm going to have to buy more Smooth Operator Powder. And then on days that I want to wear liquid foundation or like a cream foundation, or days I need more coverage, I have tried the Maybelline FitMe Shine Free Stick Foundation in the color 120 or Classic Ivory. It has an oil control stick in the middle of it. This was a nice foundation. I really did like this. I would repurchase this, but right now I'm using a couple other drugstore foundations, and then I'd like to go back and use some high-end stuff. So definitely give this a try. Great price point. And the Classic Ivory for me, since my color is light in the foundation, I did buy a lighter shade of this than my skin tone. And that way when I put on my foundation, it's not crazy, scary mask makeup. But I get the coverage that I want. So, awesome stuff. Definitely would repurchase. The next thing that I finished, I've talked about this in my project pan. This is my second one to finish. But it is the Sonia Kashuk Undetectable Cream Bronzer, and I got the lighter color in Warm Tan. It's a very matte brown bronzer. It's beautiful. You get a sponge applicator in the bottom with a mirror, and it only costs you 11 or 12 bucks. The one caveat that I don't like about this is you finish it really, really fast. This bronzer I used about 9 weeks and it was gone. So if you want a bronzer you don't want to commit to, this is awesome. And I know when I go through my Target and I see that they have these, I try to buy 2 or 3 at a time because my Target does not keep these in stock, but they are awesome. It is comparable to the Chanel Bronzer Universal. I just didn't want to drop the $60 right now. I figured let's get through some more of my bronzers and then I'll try it out. So highly, highly recommend this. And then I've got 2 lip products that I finished. The first one is my Rimmel Exaggerate lip liner in East End Snob. I've been wearing it with my Project Pan lip color. It's the Maybelline Color Whisper in Made It Mauve. This is awesome. You can use these really quickly. I have already repurchased another one that I'm currently working on, so love these. Buy them in every color. They're awesome. I like them better than some of the higher end lip liners, and definitely over like Jordana lip liners are a little too dry for me. These work nicely, but if you try to fill in your lips, like if you wear red or something, they're a little bit dry and kind of flake off. So note to self. And then for the first time ever in my entire makeup wearing life, I finished a Buxom lip gloss, and this is in the color Celeste. I know there's still a little bit in there. I could probably boil it down, but I'm ready to just move on. So this is a pretty sheer pink color. I love it. My favorite combo to do with this is to pair this with the NARS lipstick in the color Cruising. It is awesome. It's the perfect pink nude lip if you want to wear smoky eye. I wore this over the Color Whisper for the last few months to just finish it up, but it's getting to where if I stick the applicator in, there's not much that comes off, so I'm just calling it done. And then I finished a 0.5 ounce bottle of Philosophy's Living Grace perfume. Love this, love this, love this. It's a very light scent. I live in a really humid climate, so we've been able to wear our summery stuff much longer than a lot of you guys. If you want a great spring summer perfume that is not heavy, try this out. It's not floral smelling, but it smells like clean laundry meets floral meets just out of the shower, if that makes sense. Like, it's just fresh, it's fun. And like now I'm wearing Inner Grace because it's a little bit heavier scent, because I figure even though it's hot, we're getting into November, December, it's time to just bring out a heavier scent. So this is awesome. I love these small sizes. I think they're like 20 bucks. So now that I know I love this, I'm probably going to go back and buy the full size. And then I have 2 skincare products. The first one I finished is my face wash, and I bought the Origins Plantscription Anti-Aging Cleanser. I mean, I use this down to the bottom. My husband uses this. This is an awesome, awesome face wash, and I pair this with my Clarisonic, and I use the normal brush heads. I didn't have any acne breakouts with this. I did notice a difference in my fine lines that I get around my eyes and around my mouth. I'm now using an Algenist face wash that I like, but I like this better. So I'm definitely going to go back and repurchase this. And my husband absolutely loves this. And he has rosacea breakouts on his chin, or not his chin, on his cheeks. And he was able to use this and not have a problem. And the smells a little weird. It smells a little old lady-ish, but it works. So I'm all about it if it works. Like, I'll get past the smell. And it's a very nice, light, creamy formula, but it does foam up on your face. So, like before I get in the shower, I remove my makeup with coconut oil and just get everything off my face. And then I go through with this and my Clarisonic. Love this, love this, love this. It's definitely worth, I think it was $30 to purchase it, so try it out. And then lastly, I finished a Korres shower gel in the scent Guava. These are amazing, amazing shower gels. I wanted to keep I wanted to keep up my Beauty Insider status despite the fact that I'm doing Project Pan, so I've been buying all of my shower gels through Sephora. This is amazing. I'm not a huge fan of the scent. The Guava in particular is very old lady-ish. it was off-putting, but it doesn't dry my skin out. I did not have to use a moisturizer after I used this. Bonus, save time in my beauty routine. And it lasts a long, long time, and you can also use this in the tub if you want to take a bath instead. There are, like it claims, there's no mineral oil, there's no paraffin wax, no silicones, no parabens, no retinol, alcohol, and the Korres brand, if you are trying to go cruelty-free, if you're vegan, if you're vegetarian, if you're against animal testing, try this brand out because they don't do any of that. And it's all plant-based, and there's no animal byproducts, no ifs, ands, or you know, all that bad stuff that we're not supposed to be putting on our bodies. So there is wheat in it. But if you're looking for cruelty-free, more organic, environmentally friendly products, Korres is an awesome brand. I bought the lemon basil shower gel to try next, and the smell, y'all, is out of this world. Out of this world. I have been so excited to get in the shower just because it's awesome. Love the formula. Guava, not so much. So when I read the Sephora reviews, it seems like the most popular scents in the Korres shower gel is the rose. Can't think of what the entire name is. Rose something, and then the lemon basil, because they're just phenomenal. So I'm going to go on and stick with it and try all the flavors in the line. And then I have tried the fresh sugar and the lemon scent. It smelled like dish soap to me, but it was a beautiful shower gel. Like I didn't have to use a moisturizer after that one either, but it was a little weird to get in the shower and smell like I was showering in dish soap. So in any case, that is it for my empties for this month. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching today. And if you haven't checked them out, I have several other Project Pan videos. And if you are as excited as I am, anticipating the debut of the Naked 3 palette by Urban Decay, you've probably been using a lot more of your original Naked palette and your Naked 2 palette. I have a Pinterest board called Get Naked with Urban Decay, and it has hundreds of tutorials and photo inspiration ideas from the internet. If you are stuck in a rut with your palettes and you want maybe a new suggestion or to get re-inspired or encouraged or motivated to use your palettes before we all jump on the bandwagon and buy the Naked 3. So in any case, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Stay tuned. I'm going to have another video on my VIB haul. It's not a huge thing, and I have a couple drugstore products in there. So in any case, I'm excited to share those with you, and happy Project Pan for you. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!